CTRL review for the PlayStation VR. Let's begin! CTRL, also known as Control, is an experience rather than a game. So in this review, we shall only be looking at the immersion. You are a passive observer viewing the story that centres around an esports player named Liam. You view the story from inside different arenas. You are freely allowed to look around in any direction you wish at any time, but are unable to move from the spot. It begins with you flying over the top of a castle-like building and then floats around the arena until you finally reach your spectator's seat. If you look down whilst here, you will see your body as a stone statue. Therefore it is best and intended to be viewed from a seated position in the real world. There are screens placed around the arena so that you can view Liam as he plays, as well as the hosts of the tournament. You can see them well, even though all the other objects that are far away are very blurry, and to be honest, the overall quality of everything wasn't as crisp as I would have liked it to have been. The players are trying to win the tournament for a prize of money, which a person we are rooting for needs for a personal reason. His chess piece on the board is white and a different colour to the rest, which are black. It also has a red arrow above it, so you can always tell who you should be looking for on the battlefield. I must admit the game looked quite fun, and I felt the urge to pick up my controller a few times to try and join in on the action. The music is great and really keeps us involved with the matches. The hosts also give us a decent voiceover performance, whilst announcing what is happening. The bad guy of this film is nowhere near as good as an actor as the rest of the cast, which is a real shame, as he has the important role of putting across the delicate subject matter in the final act. I won't talk about it as this is a very short experience and I don't want to give away too much. The film is described as a dark emotional drama, which it certainly is, especially at the end, which some viewers may find distressing. It did make me feel a bit uncomfortable. The pacing is done nicely and kept me engaged throughout. I didn't feel any motion sickness during the film's runtime of around 17 minutes and a half, if you don't include the credits. What did I think of this experience overall? Let's find out. I did come away from it feeling like I had just paid for an advertisement that was raising awareness for a delicate subject matter. It was however interesting to see how VR can be a new form of media to spread awareness. The main problem I have with it is that for a VR experience the immersion isn't the best. The video on display isn't top quality and the main villain is lacking in his performance. It's a unique way to view a piece of media like this, so you might get something from it, and the story itself does certainly keep you engaged. The ending may come across a bit distasteful because of the way it is told for shock factor. If you want to know what the subject matter is, I'll leave it in a comment below, so that it isn't spoilt in the video for anyone who wants to jump straight in. There isn't really anything that you would miss in your first viewing, and there are not any great 3D moments that you'd want to experience again for a thrill, if that was what you was looking for in this title. I give this short film a score of 7 out of 10.